Hello, my soul family. Welcome to the Goddess Flame Tarot. Um, Let us see what is happening in the astral realm today. So, I think as the energies are settling in, I have the King of Pentacles and the Chariot. So I'm just picking up energies. I've been trying to ground myself and recognize what's happening in the masculine world, what's happening in the feminine world. So all I feel is like the feminine is probably around a few days ago there might have been a confusion in terms of how this soul recognition and soul truth is going to play out in the 3D reality. And I feel the masculine is currently see, there's King of Wands and King of Pentacles. So he is currently in his ego where he's trying to leverage his ego self to play his performative role. And I feel the feminine has been like, I think this is the first time you have put boundaries, and hence your uh okay, again the ego and the magician. So the masculine is going to alchemize everything, so don't worry. Before I get in there, I think this is the first time that you've drawn the boundaries, or this is the first time in your connection where you're very firm in terms of wanting respect. Oh, I see 10 of Pentacles, sorry, 10 of Cups. Boundaries in terms of wanting certain things or not compromising in the relationship, and you're asking the soul what is recognized, the conversation that was soulful, you want that in the 3D as well, and he's currently working on it. Okay, so let's see what are the current energies of the masculine. I see Judgment, the first card that has fallen. This is, I think, I feel this is a judgment for the karmics, because now that the recognition. Okay, I get the 10 of Cups, sorry, 10 of Wands, the desires, the deceit. Okay, 10 of Swords. Let's see. Yeah, judgments for all the he's grieving all the backstabbing, running behind the desires, the deceit that he did in order to fulfill his role in the karmic world. And I think you already know this, feminine, because I get the High Priestess, I get the Knight of Wands, and I get the Ace of Cups. We will see what it means. Let me just pick up some cards. I just feel like shuffling right now, so I'll just continue to do that before I give you the story in terms of what I feel, what I'm picking up. I can see this play out. The victory is here, the Chariot, the moment, long-term planning. The masculine is doing the planning, and I think the feminine, you're traveling, there might be a relocation that you're doing. So there's a lot of action, communication, everything that is related to the mind ongoing, because the heart is the only heart that I see is the Ace of Cups. Justice is here. And what's the justice? I will be able to give you this is all the trailer, don't get me wrong. Okay, what is the justice? What is the justice here? Okay. King of Swords, the World. The Heartbreak. Okay, so let me tell what I've understood so far. Okay, so right now it is a time for judgment in the karmic world. Let me just sort it for you. So the very first card that I get is the Judgment for the karmic world. The masculine has started recognizing how all he was played in his karmic world. He faced betrayal. This was the last sword that had to be poked by the karmic. Now let me tell you, there's a lot of confusion that karmic could be just the woman or a man that is present in his world, but the karmic could be even a like person. It could be a place, it could also be his job, or anything that is distracting the masculine from his soul, accepting his soul, which is clearly mentioned based on the options that it was there. All the desires that he was chasing to play this karmic role and the deceit that he has done is now giving him this collapse, and he's right now collapsing in his world where he is no longer able to perform. Now that is the judgment that is happening in his karmic world. And I think you are the high priestess who is already aware, who is already sitting in her divinity and recognizing all the manipulation that has happened in the form of words, anything, right? If they have used words, if they've tried to give him small breadcrumbs, and you have recognized everything, and you have been observing all the uh, actions that's been happening. Now I'll tell you one more thing. What I'm also picking up as I was talking about your intuitiveness is that I think this masculine had some magic done on him, which was keeping him from bringing this connection to you. And now this magic is lifted. Probably you did something that has lifted this magic as well. Probably you could have read some prayers, or did something to remove the magic on both of you, or do some protection ritual, which is working, because of which this masculine has decided to take action. Now this action could be imperfect or immature, which is why the Ace of Cups, the cup that he's bringing in, looks like it is still not ready to be consumed, because like for sure the relationship was moving forward in the 5D dimension. Now it is all about how does it play out in the 3D world. The reason I say that it's moving forward for sure is the chariot tells that whatever, like again, if you see, there's a lot of yin yang that I'm seeing, so which surely means that this twin flame connection is not meant to break. Okay, the masculine is busy doing a long-term planning. He's sitting, collecting data, thinking how to play this out, thinking how to control this narrative and everything. And then I think feminine, you are relocating, or probably you're going closer to his location, or probably he's coming closer to you. Something is happening in terms of relocation in either of the energies, where in order to give this karmic justice, the justice card tells me that in order to give that karmic justice, someone has to move closer to someone. So I also see that until now, this masculine was holding everything tightly. He was not willing to let go. Like, he wanted the union with you. He did not want to let go the karmics. He did not want to let go his career. Everything attached to the ID self. So he wanted the ego self to come as is, and also for the self to coexist. And I think that he is now recognizing that cannot happen. The world card here tells me that the tables are turning, and he will require a lot of strength to let go of this ego self, and he will also need to work on his communication. Right now probably there is a lot of immature energies when it comes to communication. Probably he is trying to use this lower vibrational conversations, wherein pulling someone down. He is still in his ego self, like he's trying to still say that I'm not willing to change myself for you, or I'm not, because I think there has been an ego bruise from someone, which has made him recognize, like, why should I change myself for existing with someone? And probably that's the reason why he is having his swords up. And I think the Ace of Cups that he bought for you, the cup that was offered to you, was still with his ego. And now when you have bought, like, seems like he's reflecting, he is seeing all the actions that he's taken, he's reflecting on his whole life, and he is going through a heartbreak. Okay, he's going through his heartbreak. He is not able to decide what to choose, what not to choose, what needs to be done. And feminine, I see that you are in the Nine of Pentacles. You are happy you're happy with yourself, you have fixed your life, you have removed the karmics, you have cleaned up your life. I mostly now I think you're in this position where you're working towards building financial independence or building some resources in order to fulfill your desires, or for your contribution to the humanity. And right now you're sitting in the Queen of Swords. You're saying this is your boundary, this is what you need to give it to me. So, or you're asking what is rightfully yours, and the masculine is feeling threatened by it because he is still not ready to choose the soul. And you know that it is only when he chooses the soul is when he'll be able to provide you that. The card that I last picked up was the Lovers card, which tells me that there is going to be an equal give and take. There is going to be, like, the outcome of this is going to be an equal give and take, for which the masculine has to let go of his ego peacefully, and make terms with what happened in his karmic world. And the last card of the deck is the Moon, which tells me that this is a heart-wrenching emotional time for the masculine, and he has to go through it in order for you to have a beautiful union. And I think he is also wanting this union because he is no longer able to perform the roles in the society which is asked of him. How will the masculine lead the journey to bring to the okay, there's no better way to put this. So the question was, how will the masculine lead the journey towards lovers? So right now, whatever the Knight of Wands, the immature coming forward in terms of contacting you and trying to give you half information or coming half bare, is now going to be a well thought, well planned, and respectfully putting it into action in order to bring you that relationship. And you know eh, the page also tells me that you might be skeptical, feminine, because you will want to, like, should I take the action, should I not take the action, is he consulting elsewhere, what are the kind of guidance that he's getting. So there will be action from both sides, and there will be probably people who is guiding. And the last card that I saw was Ten of Cups. That is surely meant to happen, but is it coming out immediately? Maybe no. Let us see. Yep, I get the Hangman. Right now, the Hangman. Right now, this masculine is all in his head. He is not sure, how to bring. Wow. Um, Page of Pentacles. So if you see, it is all very fresh for him. It is all very fresh. He's working on it. He's trying to get both of it together, and he's seeing how to do it. Okay. So give this masculine his time. Right now, in his energies, he has decided who he wants to give his cup to and what he wants to feel in this lifetime. It's all about making it come in reality, and he is busy working on it. Okay, with this I want to say I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself. The guidance for the feminine during this time while the masculine is going through this is, invest your time in grounding techniques. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling confused, you're not able to have some faith, go into your hobbies or habits that you created during your isolation, with that blind faith that he is going to come one day. So it has to be, you cannot doubt the connection now. So if you are negative, then that is what amplifies. You need to be grounded, you need to be in your truth, knowing that it is going to change, it is going to happen. Only then it is going to be fine. All right, so he has declared that he's going to come to you, and now it is important for you to have faith. So with that, take care. Until next time. Bye.